Hello, fellow YouTubers. This is DVD Collector 1986 here with another video. It's been a while, but I got a package in the mail from my friend Lauri, and I opened the box and I put everything to the side, but I haven't looked through it yet, so I'm not really sure what all she sent. But we're just gonna get into it. I guess I'll show the non-movie stuff first, and then I'll get to the movies after that. Um, she sent me some like DVD paper sleeves. Um, Whenever I upgrade one of my movies from DVD to Blu-ray or um, Blu-ray to 4K, um, that sort of thing, I send her um, my old movies. I keep the upgrades and I send her the old ones. So my old DVDs and Blu-rays, and yes, occasionally I even upgrade some of my 4K titles to a better edition. And she doesn't store them in their cases, so I send her the cover art and I put the disc in one of these. It saves a lot of space in the boxes that I send her. So she sends me some of these on occasion. Um, so there's that. And she sent me a couple of packages of these. Um, Looks like they're chicken jerky for dogs. My dog will really enjoy that. Thank you, Laurie, for thinking of my dog. That was really nice of you. She'll really enjoy that. And um, and then this is sort of movie related, but I have started getting into like retro gaming. Um, I collect Nintendo and Super Nintendo games, and she sent me a Nintendo game, and this is in really good condition too. Um, and this is we're both fans of the Friday the 13th series, and I had no idea. I think they mentioned it in the Crystal Lake Memories documentary that there was a Friday the 13th video game for the Nintendo console, and she found this, I believe, on eBay, and she bought it and sent it to me so I can add this to my collection of retro video games. I've never played this game, but I'm very excited and curious to check it out, just to see what it's like. I hear it's a pretty hard game. A lot of the Super Nintendo and Nintendo games from back in the day were, they're a little bit on the difficult side, but they're still really fun, and I still play those games. So I'm really looking forward to checking that out. And like I said, that's in remarkable uh, cosmetic condition. I mean, it looks like it's brand new. Like someone just took it out of the box and that was it. I mean, there's not a speck of dust on it. There's no discoloration at all. And I think it should say on here, yeah, copyright 1988. So this video game cartridge is almost as old as I am. So that's pretty cool. So there's that. And then we have some DVDs and some Blu-rays here. This is a Ridley Scott movie called Kingdom of Heaven. I have heard of it, but I've never seen it. So I hear this movie is really good. So I look forward to checking that out. Here's another movie with The Rock and Sean William Scott, who was in American Pie. He was the guy who played the character of Stifler. This is called The Rundown. I have seen this movie before, and I remember it being pretty funny and a pretty good movie. So um, I look forward to checking that out again. And this one I have never seen, but it stars Steve Carell, Anne Hathaway, Dwayne Johnson, and Alan Arkin. It's called Get Smart. Never seen it. And like we have a season one of a TV show called Homeland or Homeland, and uh, the main I recognize. I don't know this woman. Claire Danes is her name because her name is right here. But the guy on the front cover here, I recognize him. That's Damian Lewis, who is very well known for playing Major Winters in the HBO miniseries Band of Brothers. So this is the first season of Homeland, and I've never seen this show. I heard it's pretty good, and this is a good starting point if I'm gonna, start watching this show, the first season. So thank you for that, Lauri. Never seen that. This movie I have seen, but it's been a really long time. Um, the Lazarus Effect. I remember that movie being, from what I remember it being pretty good. And we've got looks like some Cary Grant movies. Yeah, Joan Bennett and Cary Grant in um, Wedding Present. This is actually a Blu-ray released by Kino Lorber. I'm a really big fan of that um, boutique label, Kino Lorber. So I have that, and then this isn't. It's in a Blu-ray case, this is actually a DVD, and it's from the Screen Legend collection, Cary Grant, uh, and these were movies put out by Universal. It's got there's two movies on this disc. It's got um, Wings in the Dark and Big Brown Eyes. Cool. I've never seen those. So there's that. And this looks really interesting. I like movies that deal with the ocean. Um, People, something happens and they're caught on a boat in the ocean, and how are they going to survive? How are they going to deal with the situation? And this one I've never heard of or seen it. It's called Adrift. It says based on the incredible true story, and that's um, the front cover. Um, Looks pretty interesting, and I really look forward to checking this out. Um, like I said, I've never seen it, and but it looks pretty good. My grandfather was a big fan of movies that dealt with stuff like that too. Um, and we have a 4K movie here, Jaws 2. Now, obviously, I have seen the Jaws movies, and so now I have the second one on 4K. I do have all of the Jaws movies, but I only have the first one on 4K. So um, now I can upgrade the second one. So that's awesome. Uh, Now this looks like, yeah, a Nicolas Cage movie. I'm a big fan of Nicolas Cage. This is called Dying of the Light. Um, I've actually never heard of this movie, so I'm real curious to check it out. And it's got some special features included on it as well, which is really nice. Um, like I said, I'm a big fan of Nicolas Cage. He some of his movies are really out there, but all of his movies are really interesting. And then we have a movie here with Robert Duvall called 7 Days in Utopia. Looks good. Never seen that one. Now, I have seen this movie, and I remember this movie being really good, so I'm glad to have this in my collection now. I actually had this on my list of movies to get, and now I can take this one off the list. But it's called The Monuments Men. So that looks really good, and I remember this movie being really good. So um, thank you for sending me all that, Lauri. I really appreciate it. I got a lot of movies now to check out, and my dog's got some goodies, and I'm looking forward to trying out the Friday the 13th game. And I really appreciate all the stuff that you sent. And that's my dog back there on the bed. And just so you know, I noticed while I was filming, the text, everything is reversed because I'm on a new camera right now. I'm actually using a different computer than I was using before. The other one finally died on me. So the I've got this camera pretty much figured out, but the one thing I haven't figured out how to do yet is how to flip the image so that the text will not be mirrored and reversed like it is. But I'm just going to roll with it, and hopefully on the next video I'll have that figured out. But thank you for all the stuff you sent. I really appreciate it, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will catch y'all on the next one. Thanks.